Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Tonight it is time for more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I am on episode 11 of season 2. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna dive right in. Looking forward to this one. I'll see you on the other side. Let's check this out. Okay, who are you? Oh, okay.
How long since you passed through the mist?
14 hours since Terragenesis. He's very emotional, Jia-Ying.
I can see.
Guy's mom?
It's a blessing you age so slowly, Jia-Ying. Able to counsel so many generations through the change.
I won't live forever yet, Zen.
Well, even with the years without your warmth to guide them through their transformation, these poor souls.
They would be lost.
Help they get out of there. All right, good. We're backing up. No! Oh, that hurts.
I keep thinking Trip is gonna come see me. Make fun of me for being stuck in quarantine. Call me a goldfish or a hamster or something. And every time I wake up, I just can't believe he's not coming back. You should not have been down there.
The obelisk triggered a massive earthquake. Imagine how much worse it could have been if he hadn't destroyed it. He died a hero.
We failed.
Sky, don't say that.
It wasn't because of Hydra, it was because of me.
Don't blame yourself.
If I didn't go down there, you could have blown the place.
We did not fail. Trip prevented a disaster, and Whitehall's dead. We cut off the head, and while Hydra scrambles for a new one, I will crush them.
Woo!
I'm gonna make somebody pay. Whoever the hell it is.
All right, Phil. Oh, hello. Oh! Right now? Or whatever Raina became.
Let's flood this cursed place.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you guys gonna die. Ow! Girl. Oh no! There's trapped down in there.
How did Raina do this? She had no weapon.
She was covered in thorns. It's hard to comprehend. I shot her a few times.
Is the weapon.
I'd much rather come back to HQ. See everyone. To study Raina's tissue and check on Sky.
Whatever transformed Raina.
She was exposed as well. We have enough boots on the ground in Puerto Rico to hunt down Raina. Come home, Gemma.
Oh.
Gather everyone. We're going after Hydra now.
The prisoner exchange? Hydra forced our hand, and now Coulson plans to force theirs.
Did Hydra force our hand?
Calm down, man.
Repeatedly, but we have a
Or
chance.
did we have them detailed plans on the location of that city?
Are you saying we shouldn't have gone in to save her?
I'm saying there wouldn't have been anything to take if you and Sky hadn't been obsessed with the alien messages in your damn head.
All right, let's just all take one yourself, Mac.
Guys, stop.
No, it's cathartic. Do you have any
Oh, uh-oh. Oh.
He's only trying to stop.
No! He traded his life for hers, and then he was shot into 1,000 pieces.
That's enough! If Trip was here, he wouldn't be arguing, he wouldn't be bitching. He would be gearing up to do what needs to be done. I want everyone ready when the sun comes up. End of discussion. Hope you're feeling better this morning, Mr. Bakshi. Because you have a date with the U.S. government. Smile. There he is, General.
Neil Bakshi, man tied to the Navy wedding massacre, the UN attack, and who tried to kill you, Coulson.
Well, dressed up as you, sir.
Safe to say I'm not a fan. I understand the idea, Coulson, and in this case, I'm not against it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. On the same page for once.
And with Whitehall dead, Bakshi may be even more valuable.
Oh!
I'm well aware, but without Talbot in our corner.
I know. Without him, we'll never have a chance to get the other.
Jeez. Sorry, that scared me. Oh! Oh! Oh, great. Who are you? Are you Hydra? Are you the government? Oh! You alive?
Get out of there. Seems you underestimated us again.
I underestimated how desperate they must be if you're this important to them now.
Oh! Oh no! No, no!
They'll never take us alive! The SUV's still running, so get in!
Who the hell? Hydra?
Who do you take orders from?
I guess I take orders from you now, sir.
What? What? What?
They'll never take us alive? Really? A little over the top, don't you
This
think?
whole thing is
It
a
only
setup.
took a day to come up with this whole thing. Besides, if I let you write the script, no one would say anything.
They had me going. What the hell?
Thought she has a flair for the dramatic.
It's a heart
Let's just
attack.
hope we brought ours.
I need a drink.
She was unrecognizable. It was insane. And not just from the outside. Look, it's horrific. We
Oh.
need to make sure that you're not contaminated or infected in any way.
What's the worst that could happen?
An epidemic.
Oh,
Pretty harsh conclusion.
Well, and I feel responsible.
We all do.
Everyone
There's nothing you could have done. It's part of the world that we live in.
It's a plague, Sky. All of it. It only ever brings us death. Trip was in fragments.
yeah, she knows.
I know. I'll check these samples and compare them to samples of your blood we have from before, just to be safe.
Okay.
Hmm. What are her powers now?
It's exactly the way we travel the world all those years, searching for answers. I knew I'd find you here.
Raina, I'm sorry you didn't find your way to the temple. You didn't get to evolve.
Oh, I evolved.
Woo!
What the hell have I become?
Wow. She's a kitty.
I was supposed to become something divine, not some gnarled freak of nature covered in thorns.
You always did like flowers.
Oh, wrong thing to say.
But your thankless daughter was there.
What? Daisy was there too?
Daisy.
She emerged from the chrysalis.
The bitch took what was mine!
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, fantastic news! Oh, she's gonna be so mixed up.
Crazy.
Oh, terribly afraid. You're on your own now.
You have to find a way to fix this.
There's no fix.
I can't live as this repulsive creature.
And don't.
Oh, God. Cal is brutal. Hi.
Your presence is most welcome.
Drop the accent, it makes you sound like a douchebag.
Now you know what it feels like for me to live in this country. Plus, you and Mac have that secret to keep under wraps.
This again? Oh, now Mac's in on it. You're relentless.
Now I definitely think he is.
Well, he is.
You and Mac have something up and running.
We have a secret.
I know.
We're in a support group. Okay? See, this is the reason I didn't tell you.
Is that really what it is?
So,
I'm aware the team hunting Raina has orders to capture, not kill.
As always.
But this might be some sort of contagion, or even a plague inadvertently set loose. Plagues
Wow.
must be understood, yes, but eventually eradicated.
Are you saying that you want to put Raina down, Agent Simmons?
No, of course not. I'm just saying that if they have to, it may not be the worst thing.
Damn. Simmons is hardcore this episode.
What's wrong?
Can you tell me? Your heart rate was recorded at almost 300 BPM.
Ooh.
That's inhuman. The heart monitor seemed to shatter from the inside out, but was still on your wrist when we found you. That doesn't make sense. And how we found you, basically unharmed in the collapse, with destruction all around you.
Okay, calm down. She can't help any of this.
I thought I was losing my mind all over again. So it took a while to dawn on me. You survived the destruction because You caused it. Found out there's nothing wrong with the data in my head, Sky. No! There's something wrong with you.
This is... Okay, that is so not the way to go about it. Fits. Oh, ooh. Hey.
Feeling like you've been... You doing okay?
No.
Yeah, I've never seen Coulson like that before. He seems so cutthroat.
I've rarely seen him like this myself. For Coulson, Tripp was the embodiment of the principles he wants S.H.I.E.L.D. to be built upon. Compassion, loyalty, heart.
Yeah.
And that is S.H.I.E.L.D's strength. And Hydra doesn't have that. And that is their weakness.
Yes. Woo! Well. Oh.
Are you bleeding?
We should have your DNA results back any minute now. Once we know there's nothing wrong, we'll have you out of there. Fitz
was a klutz again. Sorry, it was my fault. I knocked over the lamp when I was taking a sample of Sky's blood with one of those ridiculous hazmat suits on. Her DNA is an exact match to what it was before. She's clear.
Thank God.
What? Okay, what the hell, Fitz?
Switch your blood results with your old samples. Go ahead.
The new samples are different.
Drastically.
Yeah.
But until everyone around here calms down, I don't think we should tell anybody.
But you were not calm.
There's something very wrong with me.
No, you're just different now. You're just different now, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I agree with that, but why were you... Oh. Oh!
Don't move. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to take you in.
Either you kill me, or I make you do it.
Whoa! Ooh! What the hell?
It's okay.
Oh!
I'll show you the way.
Mac, what did you do?
I have visual confirmation. Fury's toolbox is locked in Coulson's office.
Did you manage to wrangle the blueprints from the base?
Yeah, we're almost good to go.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
What?
I thought you owned the whole mountain.
What?
He'd be mad I told you that story.
No, he'd say, come on, girl.
Little trip stories.
We're gonna laugh a lot less. That's for sure.
Alright guys, that was episode 11 of season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I ran out of time after I recorded my reaction, so I didn't get to finish my closing commentary. Here it is. I'll start with the last thing in the episode. What are Mac and Bobby up to? What the hell? It's a pre-planned thing because he put miniature Lola in Coulson's office. Scanned for Fury's toolbox, and now they will something about the blueprints, the base, and what the hell? I don't think they're Hydra, but they're clearly running some sort of scam or mission on their own. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of last season when we were meant to think that May was doing something fishy. And it turns out she was helping Coulson. She was, watching over him, helping him, guiding him, keeping him safe. maybe this is that. I don't know. It doesn't look likely. I don't know. But that caught me by surprise. Even though when she was in the car with Hunter saying, oh, Mac and I, we're, going to therapy or a group or whatever. On one hand, I was like, really? I don't think that that's it. But she was very sincere. She really sold it and he bought it. So I was like, okay. But in my head, I was thinking, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those two are up to. And it changes kind of my perspective on their behavior throughout the episode. Not even so much Bobby, but Mac. Was his outburst an overreaction? I mean, there were a lot of games being played this episode. I bought them all. Was his rage at... I mean, I think that he has legitimate reason to be hurt and upset about being possessed by some sort of alien whatchamacallit that we do not know. Was it a disease? Was it a being? Was it... I don't know what it was. Some sort of force of nature? I have no idea. They don't know. Just that feeling of being helpless and violated, that is, he has every right to feel rage about that. But the end of the episode makes me wonder if that was just something, was he creating a distraction by flipping out and then apologizing later to get back in the graces? I like Mac, and I really enjoy Bobby, so I hope that this is another kind of twist, red herring kind of thing like we had with May last season. I completely bought that little the play that they put on for Bakshi's sake. They shot Coulson. I was like, oh my God. But people get shot in the line of duty on this show. People die. Sky got shot last season. Xena died the first episode of this season. Stuff happens. So I wouldn't have been surprised. But I was very relieved when both of them got up. Oh my God, but I totally bought it. I was like, what? But that was a really smart play. I loved how they really successfully removed all the current heads of Hydra. More heads will grow back to take their place, but for now, they are gone. Everybody, Whitehall is gone. All the other Hydra seniors that we saw are gone. Bakshi is in custody. Yeah? Talbot's involved, so he had a deal with Ward's brother, the senator, but Ward's brother, the senator, is dead. So I can only hope that Talbot will set aside his bad feelings about S.H.I.E.L.D. to contain Hydra. But I mean, who knows what can happen? I hope that he is on the up and up from now on. I don't think he will be. There's something about how Adrian, the lovely Adrian Pasdar, how he is playing him. He's just shifty. He's a shifty Don't trust him. With, all the other sort of known bad Hydra people gone, Bakshi is really the only established sort of bad guy that we really know of. So I fear that he's going to be somehow rescued and he will be the new head of Hydra. And Cal's a candidate. He could be. Like, Cal could emerge to be the main sort of bad guy of this season and beyond, just because, well, they've just killed everybody else. But it is early on in this season. We are only halfway through. He was downright giddy to hear that Sky had changed, morphed. And he still has it in for Coulson, so, I mean, he could step in. I don't know that he has any interest in controlling Hydra, but he definitely has it in for S.H.I.E.L.D., so... And I actually feel kind of bad for Raina, a little bit. I mean, she's done horrible things. She doesn't have, or seem to have too much of a conscience, but she is entertaining. And this thing that has happened to her... I mean, I think she looks kind of cool. And she appears to have some sort of, she appears to have sort of superpowers, super strength, super whatever it is, but she's covered with thorns. That part cannot be comfortable. The part that she said about how much pain she was in, that's not good. Clearly she was expecting something else to happen. And Cal just straight up ditched her. So we'll see how she evolves, figuratively and literally. And now she's with this Gordon, who seems to be able to teleport. He has no vision, at least no physical vision. He may be able to sense things. So this was his introduction, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he was all about. It seems to me that he's kind of a bad guy. I don't really know enough about him right now to know whether he's like good guy, bad guy, mixed, somewhere in between, rogue, wild card. Have no idea. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. As for our core group, everybody is blaming themselves for what happened overall and also to what happened to Tripp. That really got me when Coulson brought the suitcase. Oh, it's getting to me now. It's so sad. I'm gonna miss Tripp. I was with the rest of them where they were like, there's gonna be a lot less laughter, and I feel like the character was taken away before we truly got to know. I mean, like, he never got like a proper storyline for himself. He was always kind of there, but I guess that's who Tripp was. He was loyal, he was constant, he was reliable, he was funny, he was just great. And even though I didn't get to know him as well as I would like to, I'm gonna be really sad that he's gone. But everybody is blaming themselves. Oh, if I had only done this, and if I had only done that. And I think that's a very natural response when an unexpected tragic thing happens, and they're all kind of involved in this operation. So I mean, I think it's natural, but stuff happens how it happens. I don't think anybody was at fault, which is weird that moment that Fitz first confronted Skye about what he had found, and he was just so accusatory. I don't know if that was just a momentary flip out on his part, or whether he was doing that deliberately to see a provocation to provoke her and see what the response would be, or if he was just so frustrated at not being able to get the words that because he has outbursts. But that was a weird vibe, because he definitely said, but this is because of you. And he made her flip out. And she doesn't know. She has no control over this. She has no idea what's happening to her. So that was an odd moment. And I don't know whether that was a genuine, freak out on Fitz's part, or whether he did it to see what her reaction would be. I do love the scene later where he apologized, not directly, but, covered for her, and then just was there for her when she was saying, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I love that he said, you're just different now, and that's okay. It was like a total 180 from the scene he had before. But that blame thing, this was your fault. Yeah, it was a little extreme. But, people are having extreme reactions. Simmons is hardcore. She was ready to shoot Raina. She tried to shoot Raina several times. Yeah, she was just not playing. She wanted to take Raina out. She's like, if we find her, it wouldn't be the worst thing if we killed her. Oh my God. I mean, I kind of get the standpoint. From her standpoint, this is a potential epidemic. We're all living through one, so we know that it's better to contain it. So Simmons was pretty hardcore this episode, I think. She was just all about stamping this stuff out. Nope. They're very similar to how Mac was. Just none of this alien crap, he says. I'm really fascinated to see what Skye's actual abilities are. It seems like they sort of emerge when she's upset. So we don't know yet. So that is coming. I feel awful for her because she doesn't seem to be physically changed like Raina was physically changed, but Skye seems to be Skye. Yeah, I'm still saying Skye until Daisy tells me otherwise. Skye. And I mean, I always enjoy Phil, but I really loved him this episode because he was the man with the plan. He exacted not revenge, but I think justice, vengeance, somewhere between justice and vengeance, perhaps. But he was pretty hardcore as well. It's a really intense episode, I think. And one of these episodes where I think they really balanced everything so well. It was, they balanced character with plot, with action. They raised new questions. It's a mid-season episode, so it's meant to launch us into sort of the next phase, and I think it did that really well. So yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see what is coming next. Alright guys, that's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching this one with me. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode. Alright, thanks. Bye.